Hi everyone, welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. Darling, how sweet is that? How are you, Chookin? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. Wow, this is part 2 of The Baker's Dozen, which is a lovely book about St. Nicholas. And I was just playing around before and I used Colour Soft Dark Terracotta 610 on this table, and I thought I might do the shelf up here as well. But anyway, it's a few minutes early, but seeing you're here, sweetheart, I thought I'd start. So I'm just having a cigarette and I've just made a fresh coffee, so we'll just warm up into it at the moment. Don't know what that is on the book. So there's a nice little story as well with this book. So it's a great sort of book to colour in and hand down to your kids or grandkids, or just keep it for yourself, whichever the case may be. There we go. Right. Okay. I love the colour of grains in wood and all earthy. I'm an earthy kind of person. I love all those natural tones and colours. So, yeah, the grains of the wood are really nice, and I like the colour of the wood over here too. Hi, Rain. Thank you for being here. So I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. I hope that's close enough. There's something. Don't know what that is. Okay. I've been using this, so I'll give it a little bit of a sharpen. I'll be up for a new Prisma sharpener soon, I think. So, all right, I'll turn it on its side. When I don't like doing that, but when I put my book this way, because of the display, if I lean the books up against the pencils, put marks on the outside of the book, so I don't really like that. All right, so we have Dark Terracotta 610 in the Colour Soft. The Colour Soft go really nice on this paper too. You'll hear the chimes today. It's quite windy out there. It's supposed to be quite warm here today. It's even a little bit stormy looking. So this is the underneath of the shelf. Oh, I don't really like to do that, but yeah, if I don't, it folds back. Oh, creates too much shadow. So hopefully I can get this done in 2 parts. We'll see how we go. Oh, I love grayscale. And I can even probably put this one's just terracotta in the Prisma 944. Hi, Alan. Hi, Dee. Oh, you've got a Harley girl. Oh, you go and you're selling it. Oh, what a shame. Oh, nice. I wish. I'd love to have my motorbike licence, but yeah. Boyfriend had motorbikes, but wasn't a Harley, but oh God, I loved it. Love it. Now I'm using Prisma Terracotta, and then I'm going to go over the top with the Colour Soft, which is the dark terracotta. Yeah, it's starting a new year. Can't say it's going to be a whole lot better the way things are going. But never mind. We plod along and do the best we can and try and stay safe. All right, so now I've got the Colour Soft in a dark terracotta. You can hear Beth. She's saying hello to everyone. Have a nice New Year's. She knows when I'm streaming. Now I'm going to use sepia just to define the underneath of the shelf. Not too much. I don't want to take that red terracotta colour away. Bit of shading where the shelf attaches to the wall. Back to the Prisma. Last year, at the end of the year, I was going to do my whole entire book collection, heaven forbid, and I had books still coming in, and then more books, and I didn't end up doing it. And I've got 2 books. I've got Alchemy coming, could be anywhere between the 29th of December and the 19th of January. So I don't know when that'll turn up. And my other one is Ruth Sanderson's Santa's Christmas, I think it is. And that's temporarily out of stock, so who knows when I'll get that. Sometimes I think about just cancelling the order because I don't know when that'll be, but I'll let it go. And if we had any New Year's resolutions, which is usually a waste of time, mine would probably be to not buy any more books or art supplies. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Gracelyn. Thank you for being here. Any new guys that come in? Hi, Elizabeth. Okay. And there's a bit of wood in this, so it's kind of a little bit, I suppose you could sort of say, a bit boring. But I'll try and get the wood out of the way as quick as I can. Bit darker at the back. Same under here. Oh, the colour soft go really nice on this paper because it is quite smooth. It has a bit of a glossy sheen to it. It's super smooth paper, but it's nice to colour on. I like the smooth paper compared to the really toothy paper. Now a bit lighter here. Now for, let me see, what will I use? Ochre 5.0 in the colour soft, just for a bit of a lighter shade. Just to make it a little bit different. Oh, when that wind backs off, it goes so quiet. And I might sharpen this up. And just define between the tones in the wood and a little bit of shadow underneath. Back to the colour soft, dark terracotta, and then back to the sepia in the Prisma. Just a little bit of shadow under that. And then just smooth it out. Now sepia again for the one at the back. Just putting a dark line in there so you can tell the difference between the two. Make the wood a bit dimensional so it doesn't look so flat. And then line that as well, just tidy that up. $63 outside and $60 inside. Hi Diane. Hey Charlene. I visited Shelley yesterday in the Zoom room. She didn't come and we had a nice chat for a bit. Oh, that's nice. And once again, just putting a bit of a dark line and a bit of a shadow. Prisma terracotta. Tidy that up a little bit with the colour soft dark terracotta. I am going in pretty firm in there. Whoops. Dark terracotta. No, I don't really like that, actually. I'll just lighten that up a little bit. Just to make it a different colour. Prisma terracotta. And then just lightly going over with the sepia. Just to darken that up because it's a bit too orange. Now, I've got those other 2 bits of wood there to do. In the airport had to stop. They all had lost all communication. Or is that because of the weather? I saw something about it but didn't read the... Oh, someone blew up an RV downtown Nashville next to the bridge service out. All over still. Oh, nice. That was good of them. Oh, Speak's feeling better. She's acting like her old self. Oh, awesome, Elizabeth. Hi, Mona. Oh, God, Lord. Hi, Sherry. Yes, it's a bit windy here. It's just chimes are going nuts. Yes, it's a little bit windy. It's supposed to be quite warm here today. Now, this is Ochre 590 in the colour soft. Now, I'll just quickly go over this. And it just makes a bit of variation in the wood colours too, so they don't all look exactly the same. And of course, natural wood isn't, it varies a bit. And this one's the dark terracotta, and then a bit of sepia. A bit darker underneath. Just put some grains into that. And if you want the wood to look old, have an old feel about it, you can put some grey into it as well. Make that a bit darker underneath. Bit of a line through there so you can see the difference. But as you can see, I put a few grains into that. I can go in a bit closer if you like. Oh, goodness me. Here I thought 2000 almost over crap. No, darling. The Far from it. I love your pictures, Heather. I loved your picture, Heather. You are a pretty lady. What? What were you looking at, Sherry? Yeah, there's some crazy idiots out there. Crazy, crazy. Alrighty, enough of the wood. Colour soft. I've been doing Colin Thompson's book. And that's been fun. The colour's quite bright on that, actually. So I've been using all sorts of pencils. I've been using the student cheap Crayola and all sorts, putting a bit of everything into it. I just had to fix this up a bit, but I can do that later. All right, now I was going to make his eyes blue. I'll pick a nice blue, but he's not young either, so you don't want really bright colours. Because I've seen so many colouring friends posting pictures of themselves and their families. Yeah, I wasn't one of them. Oh my God, you got a fire that's beautiful. Thank you, Abby. It's taken forever. Now this one is Caribbean Sea, and I don't know what the number is. It looks like 1103, but it's rubbing off, so I'm not sure. But anyway, it's the Prisma. Just a touch of blue in his eyes. All right, now he looks like a bit of a sort of Siamese or Burmese. And I'll start off with cream. What is the cream in the colour soft? Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for popping in, darling. Not sure I'm staying, not feeling too good, but wanted to give a thumbs up and love to you all. Oh, God love ya. Get better soon, girl. Started Christine Karen's new image. Okay, a bit of a sharpen. All right, we'll do kitty cat. Starting off with the cream in the colour soft. So I'm using the side of the pencil. Keep it nice and smooth. I mean, this is not a bakery I'd like to go into because he's got cats everywhere and he's got mice. No thanks. So just going over lightly with the cream. Just a few layers. Start off lightly. Going over all of him. That's the good thing about grayscale. You just do one colour and you go over the whole thing and it already brings it to life. Now Burmese, they've got blue eyes, I think. That's all of him, by the look of it. Just lightly with the side of the pencil going over and over. Just lightly. Yeah, I thought it was broken. You can have a white paw. Hi, Molly. If we have any newbies in, make sure you make them feel welcome. It's good to see some new people coming to chat and join us, but make them feel welcome. Now, I'm going to use the light umber, which is one of my, I think, most used browns. Okay, now light umber, just going in lightly. Just sticking to the shaded areas. Build up his points. Oh, that's sweet. Oh. Oh, Bess. Broke my pencil. Shush. Well, I had the guys come last Sunday, so I didn't stream last Sunday. I streamed the night before. And they managed to empty the water tank, which is just my spare tank, not my main tank. And that's as far as it got. So they have to come back and rebuild the stand, and then pump all the water back in. So they didn't get a lot done. So I'm using light umber. Just sticking to the shaded areas. A little bit under his chin, just lightly, not a lot. Now, I need a bit of a darker colour. I'll try a poly, the burnt umber. Going a bit darker. Bit of ginger root as well. Oh, she's good. 17. She got A's and B's. Well done. Still in disbelief. Sherry, you're going to be a grandma. Now, I've got the ginger root. I'm just going to go over lightly to make that cream just a little bit darker. So I hope everyone got lots of nice goodies for Christmas. Ginger root up around his face, going over all of him. Now, I haven't got a reference, but I think their noses are dark. I don't think they have pink noses. They have grey kind of pinky colour in their ears. So I did a few light layers of cream, and now I'm doing a couple of layers of ginger root. Just a few flecks here and there, just to show up his fur a bit more. Back to the burnt umber 280 in the poly. Darken these points up a little bit more. And where his whiskers are. Now I need the black, which is nice and sharp already. Just outline his eyes. And just a little bit of his nose. a little bit in his ears. Now a really nice blue for his eyes. Oh, that's nice. Couple of weeks after. It'd be funny if she had it on your birthday. All right, this one is the Polychromo, and it's light ultramarine 140. I hope it's sharp enough. Not really sharp enough. I'll try a Prisma. Your daughter is pretty temperamental. All right, this one is True Blue. And then I'll get the white. Needs to be sharp. Oh, really? You know, I thought about getting a full set of Faber Polys, but to be honest, I like the Chloe Norway better. Oh, okay. Just a little bit of white, just to lighten up down the bottom. It's a bit crumbly. Now, this is tiny, tiny work. This is just a little bit of black on his pupil. I can zoom in a bit more. Heather, what's the name of the poisonous snail out there in Australia? Poisonous snail? I don't know any garden snails or anything that are poisonous. Not offhand. I don't know. There are way too many things there in Australia. Oh, New Zealand. Yeah, don't come to Australia. The Conti snail, I think you might be thinking of. That was the first thing that come to my mind, but that's in the water, not on land. But the Conti shell you might be thinking of, which is in the water, I think they are. We've got plenty of things that are, poisonous that can kill you. But you know what? Living in Australia, it's not that bad. And then you've got other countries and they've got their things and it's like, no way. I mean, America, grizzly bears, and you got pumas and all sorts of stuff. So, it's no more dangerous. I mean, I can take my horse riding up the bush, not that I do anymore, but you can go riding up the bush. The only thing you probably have to worry about, depending on where you are, is like wild pigs, which are aggressive. But, kangaroos will generally take off in the other direction unless you want to corner them, and then you're asking for trouble. But you can go riding. So, I wouldn't like to go riding in America and go grizzly bears and pumas and all sorts of, and the only thing I'd be worried about is my horse. He said yes, at Neighbours they're watching too. Hello, Neighbours. Abby's Neighbours. Yeah, the Conti shell. Yeah. And we've got blue-ringed octopus, you can be dead in about 3 minutes with them. If you want to go playing in rock pools and things like that, which I could do all day long. I love exploring and doing things like that. Now, just a bit more ginger root. The blue ring octopus is quite a plain colour, but if they get stirred up, they get the blue rings on them, and they are so pretty. And pretty and deadly. We've got our redback spiders, funnel web. We talked about snakes last week. We've got snakes. They're not all venomous. They're not all bad. Pythons are okay. They can give you a bite, but they're not venomous. But our snakes, red belly black snakes, tiger snakes, brown snakes, taipan, they're not down here. Well, the taipan aren't here where I am. We do have red bellies, tigers and browns here. And then you get idiots that go into the bush up north or out in the outback and bring back bloody wild pigs and let them go so they can go hunting. So we've got wild pigs in the area. I haven't had them on my property, touch wood, thank God. But I did have a guy a couple of years ago. I was out the front working and he stopped and said, about them. And he's going around. This one's sepia. I'm just touching up the ears a bit. Now, I want to do the whiskers, but I want them to be fine. Bit more sepia. I mean, the points on Burmese are nearly black. They're very dark. But yeah, the idiots let the wild pigs go, just so they can go hunting. And of course, they go around tearing up farms and digging up the land and breaking fences and wrecking dams and, And if I had my way, I'd be hunting the people and shoot them because, bringing the feral bloody things here. Just a very, very light touch of black. But you also want that fur to stand out too. But, people, Australia, we've got deadly things that kill you. Yeah, you know what? Go to the Amazon. Everything there tries to kill you. think we are just used to our animals, so they don't. No, well, that's it. It's not so bad. The wildest, most dangerous thing here is the neighbours. Alan. Most venomous animals in the world. Coast now. Yeah. Sharks, crocs, spiders, snakes. Yep, we've got all them. Well, I'm not near the ocean, so I don't have to worry about sharks. We don't have crocs down in Victoria. They're all up north, Queensland, Northern Territory, in the warmer waters. Over in WA, Western Australia, you know, they've got crocs over there, saltwater crocs up north. It's up north in the warmer waters. It's not down here. We have sharks, but I'm not near the ocean, so I'm not concerned about that. All right, let's do this little mouse. I can put that blue away now because I've done his eyes and I've done his eyes. Grey, a nice grey. Polychromo, cold grey number 3. And I'll do this little mouse, mouse. Where's his tail at? He hasn't got much of a tail. So cold grey number 3 to start off with. And once, oh no, I won't use the light umber. I'll use the burnt umber 280. When you're doing fur, you quite often, depending on what you're doing, you need quite a sharp pencil. And just lightly. Stay with the hairline. Just nice short strokes. He's a fat little mouse. Must enjoy living at the bakery. And then just slightly go over. You don't want to, you can smooth it out a bit, but you don't want to kill off the hair. I knocked up his arm just a little bit with the fur. So just get the white, dull that back a bit. But I'm not that fussed about it. Maybe a little bit of pink on his ear, just a tiny bit. What will I use? This'll do. Pablo, raspberry red. It's 270. It's not very sharp either, but I just want to put a touch of pink on his ear and his nose maybe. And you can barely even see it really. Just a little bit of colour. And then if you think it's too bright, you can just dull it back a bit with white. Just bring it back a bit. Put the grey away. Some poly. Get rid of those. Ginger root. Brown in the poly. Now, I might pick a nice. Hang on. Now that's a yellow green. They're quite bright, the colour soft. And a dark green, that might do. I think. Shelley, all animals are important to the ecosystem except humans. Pity you don't realise that. Yes, Tammy, I have to agree with you, honey, 100%. Yeah, see, you reckon animals are deadly. That's right, Diane. Tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, tsunamis. Yep. Oh, had a pet bat. Oh, cool. That's a no for me. I don't know what that was. Yes, unfortunately, we're killing this planet. It's just, yeah. Heather, I'm in Queensland. I have it all. Yeah, I know, darling. Stingers, cockroaches, sharks, snakes, spiders, pigs. We have an alligator on my street. He's a pet. Yeah, in Florida, I mean, you end up with, alligators in your pools and in the canals and all that sort of stuff. Yeah. You learn to live with it when you're used to your own country and you're brought up with it. It doesn't faze you so much. Yeah, it's sad what we're doing to this planet, but I won't go there because it just depresses me. And to be perfectly honest, I don't have no intentions of coming back to this planet. I've got to tell you, it's just terrible. Alrighty, colour soft, yellow green, 450. This might not be light enough. Let's see how we go. Sometimes you need a light colour first. So I finished off the wall last night, I think it was, and got that done so you didn't have to worry about the wall. And it's got an old washy look, like old. His bakery could do with a bit of a makeover and a bit of a pest control. Cats don't seem to be doing the job. I don't know what that is. Just there. I might pick a lighter green. What will I use? Pale mint, just for a minute. See how we go. Might make. It's not going to make much difference. Can't even tell. Now, we have an ad on the telly about, adopt a koala, before they've got nowhere to go. Well, if you'd stop building houses and pulling down all the trees and progress and everything, then they'd have somewhere to go. And technically, you've only got humans to blame for it. We're so destructive. But anyway, yeah, we'll change this a bit. That's quite depressing for me. I get really frustrated and somewhat angry. So I sort of, yeah. I think I should sharpen that. Dark green 410. I've been using quite a lot of pencils in this Colin Thompson book, and I haven't been sharpening them after I've used them. Coloursoft can be a bit fragile too. They break easy. All right, it's dark green 410 in the Coloursoft. Now, I don't want to go onto his shirt. He's got fur. He's got one of those big old-fashioned coats on. Looks like it's from the 18th century or something. Whoops. Can't tell the colour on the screen. I don't know what that is. So I'm just going soft. I don't want to break the lead either, because I've got it at an angle where it can snap if I put too much pressure on it. Yeah, where else has he got his shirt or jacket? Back to the yellow-green for a minute. And then back to the dark green 410 in the Colour Soft. Back over with the yellow green. They're quite bright, the Colour Soft. It's a bright green. Bit darker down underneath. Oops, sorry guys. It's sliding all over the place. Okay. Back to the yellow green. Just putting layers on, building it up. Bit darker in the shadows. Can also get the white. I've got some nice greens actually. Just a bit of lime peel for the top. And then a little bit of white. Just for a little bit of variation in the colour. Back to the yellow green. And then back to the dark green. So it's not just all one green, it can have different colours in it. There's a bit of white, just to lighten it back up a bit. So over near the candle, that's where the light source is coming from. And then in the shadows, back to the dark green. Now I do need a darker green. Marine green 988 in the Prisma. for some of the shadowed areas. Back to the dark green and the colour soft. And I'll just lighten this up, blend it in a little bit. Back to the yellow green, top of his sleeve. Back to the dark. It's not dark enough. Are those the pastels? Painting nails. No, they're not the pastels. They're just Colour Soft Prisma at the moment. That's all I'm using. Just a few different greens here and there. I'm going back to the marine green at the moment and just going over lightly. Just for a bit of variation in colour so it's not all the same. Darken up some of these areas. Just layering up between the yellow green, the dark green, the marine green. A bit of colour in there. Painting your nails. Oh, nice. Pretty. Bit darker down here. Bit of shadow. Back to the Colour Soft. Now, back to the yellow green in the Colour Soft. I love grayscale. Absolutely love it. I have to admit, I can't wait to do my whole entire collection. That'll be fun. Oh, I've got that many books here I haven't coloured in yet. It's not funny. But I'm sure a lot of us are in the same boat as far as that goes. But it takes time to build up your colours. And this dark green in the Colour Soft is a very pretty colour. You know, I could just use the white, just to highlight the very top. Back to the marine green, bit More shadow. And I mean, you could spend ages doing this, just doing the shading and bottom of his sleeve. There's a bit more down here to do. What are you cooking, Abby? Something yummy? Are you cooking for your neighbours? Yeah, this is dark down here, but you can see the green. I don't know about ons. Sorry, guys. Down the bottom. This little thing here, I don't know what that is. It's on a curve. It looks like the top of a candle holder kind of thing, but I don't know what it is. Bit of shadow under his hand. And then you can use like the lime peel or something just to highlight that other little bit so you've got defines the shadow. I'm going to leave that. I don't know what it is. So lime peel, a bit of yellow green, and then the marine green. I'm lightening it. I'm lightening it up, but I don't want it too light. And then just lightly going over with the dark green. Back to the marine green. Alright, that'll do for his coat, I think. Bit lighter over here because this is where the candle is. I think I've got all his coat. So I'll put them away for now. Now his shirt. Colour will I use? Pale brown. Well, it's not his shirt, it's actually his vest. I'll start off with pale brown, which needs a sharpen. A sword handle in a bakery, you think? I wonder if I should darken that up a little bit. I don't know if that made it any better. Just seems a bit glary. It's a fiddly bit. It is a fiddly bit hunter green. Yeah. Yeah, from the old days. Now this one is pale brown 530 in the colour soft. For starters. Just for a base. Go around all the lace. Well, it's not lace. It's well, it's lacing because it's tiny shirt, but and then you can get white and highlight some of the areas, the lighter areas. So sometimes you don't have to do much to it. Especially being grayscale, that's the fun. You just put a colour over it and it already brings it to life. And sometimes it looks all right as it is. You don't really have to do much at all. Put a bit more colour in a few places. And then just lighten up around it. Now, I don't know about going that dark. Maybe French grey, ginger root. Excuse me. Speaking of, coffee's going cold. So I've got ginger root, 90% French grey, and I'll leave the pale brown. I might end up using that again too. Alright, just the cream to start off with on his fur. Oh, there's a bit of green on there. Just bring that green back that's got onto his fur. Let it cover it. You can camouflage it with some colour. So just a light layer of cream on his fur to start off with, just to give it a bit of colour. So it takes a few layers before you start to notice. Yeah, there's fur down here as well. Where are we? That's a table leg there too. Just the terracotta. And that's quite red. So let's get the sepia. Don't want it too dark. Just darken that up a little bit. Put some texture in the wood. That's underneath of the table. Yeah, he has got fur there on his cuffs. That looks like a bit of fur there too. I'm not sure what that is either. Whether it's part of his coat. There's fur going everywhere. I'm not sure what's happening. It's funny sometimes when you're colouring, it's like, what is that? All right. A little bit of ginger root. Not that you'll be able to tell, but it's just a little bit darker than the cream. Just in places. Just random. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah. Yeah, and sometimes, you colour everything around and go back to it later and you figure out what it is. Whatever that is, I have no idea. It should be attached to the cup. So I don't know what it is. And it's got this little holder like it's off a candle, like a candle or something sticks out, but it's on an angle. So where's the rest of it? I don't know. And there's also like something similar here. So whether he's forgotten to actually, or it's Wendy that I think that does the illustrations. Yeah, the pictures are by Wendy. Whether she's forgotten to put the other arm on the candelabra, that's what they call it, candelabras, I think. Because that looks like it holds a candle as well, and it should come down. So I don't know. But sometimes when you're drawing something and you go off to something else, and if you don't check thoroughly, you forget to go back and finish it off. All right, this one is 90% French grey. Just darkening up a few of the shadows. Just lightly. Colour that green up that came onto the fur. That's easy done. Easy fix. All I'm doing is the shadows underneath the fur. Needs a bit of a sharpen too. And then you can just grab the ginger root, just lightly go over it, just soften it up a little bit. Any harsh lines. I might put a couple under near his finger. And I forgot his cuff, fur cuff. But if you think the fur looks a bit like that looks a bit harsh, you just soften it up with a colour over the top, just gently, just blending it in without killing the fur strokes. Just lightly. That will do for his fur. Now I want the ginger root still. I'll give it a slight sharpen. Yeah, you enjoy the other stream, Sherry. Have fun. Ginger root is 1084. Just lightly going over all of it. All his shirt. I'm not sure whether that's part of his coat. I'll leave that. I might just do it green later on. Blend it in with the rest. And his baker's hat as well. I'll put that away for the moment. Well, this is what I like to say now. A little bit wild outside. Just very lightly with the ginger root because his hat is supposed to be white, but just giving it a bit of tint in colour. I can't stand that. I've missed a bit of wood. I like to go right up to the edge. I can't stand that when it looks rushed. And you go up to the picture and you see it later on and it's like, oh, I missed that bit. It didn't go up to the edge. All right, just lightly with the ginger root. going to use the cold grey number 3230 in the poly. Just highlight a bit of the shadow. Thank you, Abby. Just a bit of shadow here and there. Sorry it's on its side, guys, but it's just easier. So he's got a bit of shadow on his hat. Now for the bread. There's a lot of neutral colours in this picture too at the moment. I'll start off with cream. You have to be careful because see that's broken. Don't know if I'll get anything out of that, but I'll try. Here's bread. Now, nice, fresh, warm bread when it's still warm. That's not going to happen. Yeah, they're going to visit Butch & Co. And you can listen to how they wash crusty fishy knickers. Very interesting. That's all right. We've got the good people. Oh, there's a bit more table wood there. The leg on the table as well. So I'm just using cream to start off with on the base coat for the bread. Just lightly going over a few layers, bring the colour up a bit. Can even do the basket too. Yeah. Well, I've been streaming for you guys at this time for almost a year now, and I'm going to continue to stream at this time for you guys. So thank you for being here. Just lightly bring that up a bit more, I think. Helen. Now, bread's different colours. Ochre 590 in the colour soft. I shouldn't hold my hand like that. Looks like I'm giving the finger, doesn't it? Oh, Abby. God love you. Helen got home from work. Is he going to cook your dinner for you now? So this one's ochre. Oh, I'm so sorry if that looked like I was giving the finger. It was just the way I was holding my hand at the time. Been known to do that a few times during streams. Like, it looks like you're giving the finger. Oh, does it? Hey, Veronica. You all right, sweetheart? So this one's ochre, just plain ochre in the colour soft. Shit, sorry. This book's slippery. Just going over the shaded areas, and then I'll just lightly go over the whole thing. But I just wanted to emphasize the shaded areas first. Just a few layers, bring the colour up. You're colouring your little fingers to the bone. Oh, God love you. What are you colouring? All right, I'll leave that one out. I need a nice bread bread colour. No, not poly. The colour soft are good on this paper. Pale brown. Tanasia Fabiana. Don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Oh, I have to bring that down a bit better. I forgot I used that before. Bit of shadow around the basket. Bit of shadow in between the loaves of bread. I have to pick another colour out. Nice gold colour for the bread. You wait till I do my book collection. Yes, I've got a lot there that I haven't coloured in. It's like, oh my god. Book 119 and 133, challenge myself to colour in all my books at least once. Oh, I've been thinking about doing that too. I like watching this stream at this time of the day. I just wish my son would like to go out on Friday night rather than Saturdays. Oh, I'm dying. Yeah, a page in each book would be a good start. I'll leave that one there. Now, I love green gold in the poly. This one's green gold. might even get out the distress inks actually, and do the paper with distress ink. Now back to the pale brown for a minute, just lightly go over. If I can, I do a simple enough double spread, so that counts for 2. Every time I say I'm not buying anymore, one of my favourite artists. I know. Explain to my son he doesn't have the problem with watching Hannah while I'm sitting with 1 and 4-year-old children. They're a bit demanding. Oh. Yeah, you just got to let me know when there's kids' ears in the background so I don't say anything I shouldn't say. Now this is the cream. Yep, cream 010 in the Colour Soft. Starting to go a bit dark out there. Oh, I forgot a bit of bread. Bit yellow, so you can use cream or a bit of white just to bring it back a bit. I'd like to do brown ochre 59, which is in the Dirt Pro colour. They're quite a firm pencil too. Just want to vary the colour up a little bit. Quite a firm pencil, the Pro colours. Just making sure I put them back in the right pigeonhole. Alrighty. I'm not sure what that is either. I know, it's funny, Beth. Lemon yellow. What else have we got? Should I do his? Yep, deco yellow, whatever you want. And some light umber and some mineral orange. Oh, happy you got another diamond painting. I love the light bronze in the monarchs. It's a green gold. Refusing to allow myself to enjoy diamond painting. I've already spent way too much money on colouring supplies. I know I'd just spend much more. Oh, bargain. Mike Angelina. Don't know who that is either. Yeah, when you see it, that's why I grab stuff when I do, because you see a mineral orange, you won't see it at that price again, so it's like, grab it while you can. I'll get that in a minute. He's sending me that picture. I'll show it in a minute. So this is light umber. As long as you're not enabling me, Abby. Should I look? Just want that a bit darker under the lip. I'll go and get it and have a look. It's a real wonderful stream picture. Looks fabulous. Bye, Ray. Enjoy the best of your day. Thank you for being here, Helen. Have a good evening. Oh, wow. Awesome. Looking good, girl. And that's a diamond painting. Have fun doing that. Tiger looks gorgeous. Awesome. And I always I'll have a coffee. The gems around. Yeah, I've never done a round one. I mean, I've got my 4 big ones there, and it's like, I've got nowhere to really hang them. Oh, okay. Interesting. Thanks for that. Okay. Darn, I was going to have some fun. Putting them all in the wrong spot. Oh, my colour softs, I'm putting them in my polys. Ah! So when I go to look for a certain colour, it's not there. I'm just going to grab the Distress ink. This is very smooth paper, but I'll have a go. Oh, this is all my open stock Prismas. Ridiculous. It's just about a set there on its own. I have to get the applicator out. Oh, I've just looked at the time and I thought, I wonder. It's like, yep, just on 2 hours. All right. Now I've already got the. Make sure my applicator's clean. No, I might use that one. Mowed lawn. Just a little bit of mowed lawn, just a little bit of green, just lightly. Just very lightly. And some brushed corduroy, or yeah, I think so. That green off. God, I wish I just did the corduroy and not the green now. Doesn't matter. It's an old book, just a bit of stain, a bit of colour on it. And I kind of wish I didn't put that bit of green on the paper. Doesn't matter. I'll get some white. Can't really make out the writing on it anyway. Thanks, guys. I'll have to clean that now. Get in there. Put this away so I don't trip over it, forget it's there. Okay. I mean, generally these cats, they look like they're black and white anyway. So I'll have to think about them. Back to a bit of sepia. Well, it looks like it's going to be part 3. It's always more than it looks. I'll do a little bit more. A horn. It's possible. I don't know what it is. I'll use sepia on it. Bit of sepia. And a bit of lime peel. So whatever it is, it goes with his outfit. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, a bit of sepia, a bit of lime peel. Whatever it is. Okay, what next? There's still heaps to go. French, 90% French grey. Now I'll just do these bit of highlights on his shirt. The frills on his shirt. I could zoom in a little bit, I suppose. I'm out. Sounds like it might be trying to rain, but just very lightly under there, a bit of shadow, but I don't want it dark because his shirt is just an ivory cream colour. Just a little bit of highlight around his shirt, not much. I was kind of hoping to get this done today. And do something else next week. Because it's St. Nicholas and that's for Christmas. And Christmas is over, Rover. Now I need the cream back just to soften that up a little bit. And his fur a bit more. His dinner horn. What is a dinner horn? In front of cup is a candle snuffer. Yep, there. Yep. There's a bit to go. Cream. I'll use a Derwent Pro Colour Copper Beach 57 for the book. Just very lightly. And because it's pages, it can be long, straight, streaky lines as well. It just highlights the pages. So that's a nice, easy one. You can hardly even tell. You can't really see it on the screen. I don't know what he's using this for. Anyway, it looks like it might be part 3, guys, unless I just do the rest off stream. If you want me to do it on stream, I can. I don't mind. There's a little bit to go. I'll do the basket and then I'll finish up for the day. So this one is light ochre 943. Copper Beach still. 57 in the Derwent Pro colour. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought. I don't like to go. I want the basket to not just be one thing. I want colour in it, and definition and shading and. What's that one? Oh yeah, that one will do. I haven't used that one before. I'll do a little bit of a basket. With pleasure, but up to you, Christmas or not. Now this one is, I think it's Dark Umber 947 in the Prisma. And I'll just do the shadow areas. Otherwise it just looks like one big blob of cane. And I'll do some of it and then I'll do the rest off stream. So then you know what colours I'm using. Not that anyone's colouring along, but just in case. So Dark Umber, which is I'm pretty sure it's Dark Umber, 947 in the Prisma. Copper Beach 57 in the Derwent Pro colour. But if you haven't got those, just use whatever you want. I might put a bit of, not the cream, maybe a bit of green gold in the poly as well. And Burnt Ochre 943. So they're the pencils I'm using for the basket. And I'm going to make the green gold, a bit darker so it doesn't look the same colour as the bread rolls. And I'd still like to have a bit more colour in the bread rolls too. It looks like just one big blob on screen, so I'd like to add a bit more colour into that. Yes, I've got that many choices. Different books. PDFs. I'm just going to vary it up a bit. Different colours. I might even put, I'll use the green gold and I think I'll use the burnt ochre over the top. In quite a few places. So green gold. Burnt ochre. Bit of Copper Beach. and just vary it up. Bit of mix and match here and there. Looks very yellow on screen. Oh, Diane. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. All right, it's 2 hours 20. I'll do the rest of the basket off stream. And whether I continue this on stream or colour something else, I'm not too sure yet. But if someone's colouring or wants to, and it's like, why didn't you finish it on screen? Awesome. Thanks, honey. Yeah, I don't know, but I'll do the basket anyway, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much for being here, guys. Enjoyed your company once again. My loyal followers, thank you for being here. You take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful New Year's. Stay safe with this COVID. Yeah, love you too. Thank you, Abby. All right, guys. Yep, have a wonderful New Year's. And you stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Have a few drinks or whatever. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. I'll just zoom out a bit. Hang on. There we go. Then you get to see what it's like. So, it doesn't look bad. I don't know about that. That colour looks a bit weird. Yep, see you next year. No worries, guys. All right, thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. See you later.